Hi guys, this is Surya again. Today we will have the second session of Git and GitHub. So here are the things that we will learn today: cloning a branch, merge branch, and pull request. It will be useful in a collaborative environment and a few branching strategies and Git rebase. Let's start with cloning a branch. Okay. But before that, let me dive into what we have actually discussed previously. This is a previous shopping app which we have created, and I have actually explained you regarding how you will initialize the Git. Then you will add the untracked files, or you have modified some certain thing, or you have changed your source code. Then you will add that, and after adding that, your code will be your code will move to the staging area of Git. Okay. Then after adding, you will need to commit that and provide a specialized message. And once you commit that, the Git will be updated by your the recent code. Okay. Then we have discussed about like how we can push the entire code, or push the changes that you have done to the GitHub. Okay. Then after that, we have actually learned like um, let me share that part. Yeah. Yeah. After that, we have learned you can say how to create a new branch, move to that new branch. Then we have learned about what is Git status and Git diff command. Okay. Then today we will be learning about this cloning a branch. Okay. Let me clean up all these things and we will start it from fresh. Okay. Wait. So I will remove that shopping app. Okay. And now there is nothing in this directory. So what I will do, I have actually created a fresh shopping app repository. So I will clone that. For cloning that, there is a specific command. Let me show you. Git clone, and the it's not actually branch name. It will be the URL of the GitHub. Okay, it will be the repository URL. Okay, so this is the repo URL. It will be https that github dot this is my GitHub account. So this is it, and we need to clone it. Okay, the command is git clone and the repo URL. So let me do that. Okay, now we have cloned a new repository. So it says you have appeared to have cloned an empty repository, because in the GitHub we can see that there is nothing in the source code. Okay, in the code tab there is nothing. So let do some changes and push to the GitHub. Okay, but before that there are certain things you need to do. Like, let me refresh this page once again. Okay, now as we have cloned a new repository. So under the name of that repository, one folder is created. So it is shopping app. So we need to go into that shopping app. Then inside that shopping app, there is nothing. Just check whether the .git folder is there or not. Okay, there is a Git folder. So that means we have cloned the repository. Okay, let's check. Okay, nothing is there. So we need to do some changes here. Just what we'll do is like we'll create a home page. Okay? Just write there to touch home.txt. We will follow the similar process what we have done earlier. Okay, then I will tell you the more concepts. Okay, so we have created a new file, and now I will add it, and I will commit it. But before that, what I will do is I will just let me do one thing. Git reset. Now git status. Now I need to add, but before that, what I'll do is write some changes here. Okay. Hi, this is the home page of shopping app. Okay. So I will add it. Then I'll commit a message, and there will be, let's say it is in a, init message. So we are just initializing it. Oh, by mistake, I have written commit. It will be commit. Okay. Now let's just do one thing. Git push origin main. Let's see in the main branch whether it is updated or not. Okay. So now it is updated. I will just clarify here one thing. Earlier, what we have done is in the previous session, we actually created the entire code or what we have done. After that, we have gone to create a new fresh repository at GitHub, and we have set the upstream, you can say, or as I've said, I have configured the pipeline from your local environment to the GitHub and set up a upstream for that. Okay. But here, once you will copy the repository URL and use the command git clone, then by default it will create a pipeline, or you can say it will create a upstream for your GitHub from the local environment. Okay. Then while in the industry, you will be given with access of this repo or this GitHub repository. So you will just need to copy the GitHub URL and clone it. Then will like that you will be having the access to this repository. Okay. Now we have completed this. Okay. Now the one more thing is that we can actually copy a specific branch from the remote repository. Okay. Currently, we do not have any new branch. Okay. Let me do one thing. What I will do is I will add one. Okay. New branch. Let's say it's about us. Let's say it is the name of the page is about us, and we have created a about us branch. Okay. Let's move to the branch. Sorry, the source. Then you can see it is one about us page is there. About us branch is there. Okay. So we need to pull this one, this branch. Okay. Just copy the URL. It will be the same, but we need to clone it. We will clone this branch only. Okay. So I'll do this. I am at shopping app, but what I will do, I will just change the directory. Okay. And create a branch called about us branch. Let's say that will be the folder name. Just move to that branch and git clone minus b. This is the actual syntax. Git clone minus b and the branch name. We have set the branch name to about us. Okay. Now we'll write it about us, and following that we'll need to paste the repository URL. The repository URL is here. You can copy that and paste it here. So now we are cloning that. Okay. Now in this, what is there is uh, sorry, in the about us there is a shopping app because the repository name is shopping app. Okay. We'll move to shopping app. Then you can see home.txt is there. Uh, this is due to because we have created a new branch from main branch. Earlier, you can see in this folder we have created a home.txt, and from this and it was in main branch. In the GitHub, we have created a new branch called about us. But mark it that we have created that branch from main branch. So the source code of main branch will be copied to the about us branch. Okay. So that's why we can see the home.txt is present in the about us. So in this way, you have learned how to clone a branch from GitHub, and uh, you can clone a specific branch from the GitHub repository. You can do that, and also you can clone entirely the repository. Either which is needed, you can do that. Okay. Let me just do one thing. We will learn now about the merge branch. Okay. So let me go into the code base. I'll just clean it up. Okay. Now let me do one thing. I'm in the main about us. Okay. Now what we will do is let's check what is the branch currently. Nothing is there. Okay. Actually, we are not in the actual directory, so we need to go to that shopping app, the branch that we have cloned, or the repository that we have cloned, and the application name was shopping app. So now we have home.txt. Okay. Let's check one thing. Get branch. We are in the main branch. Let me tell you about what is merging. Okay. But before going to that, I will show you one thing. Let me do one thing. I will delete this one. Thing. Let me do. Okay. Okay. So I'll show you one thing. There is a command called git fetch origin. This command, what it will do is, let me show you what it does. Okay. Just see that here is only one branch called main. Okay. And now, once again, let me reload it once again. Uh, I think due to some issues, I guess the fetch command is not working correctly right now. Okay, I will show you about, I will explain you about the merge. About So let me just do one thing. Let me show. We are in the main branch. We will create a fresh branch right now. Okay. Git checkout minus b feature slash. Let's say it's a payment branch. Okay. So now we are in payment branch. Okay. So we will do one thing. Touch payment.txt. Okay. We have created a new file called payment.txt. All the payment related works will happen here. Just a simple line. So we have a certain changes. We have made some certain changes in the payment branch. Okay. Features let's payment branch. So now I will add it just like we have done it previously. So git add, git commit, the same created new payment branch. Okay. Now git push. Let's just push that one. Okay. Features plus payment branch. So you can see that in the GitHub. Now we have, let me reload it. We are in the payment branch. Okay. Now let me do one thing. So in the main branch, there is no payment.txt file. Okay. We need to sync that part to the home. How we will do that is just move to main branch and type in the command git merge and what is the branch that you will merge. For example, we were in the main branch. We need to merge the payment branch to the main branch. So the target branch is now main, and the source branch is the feature slash payment. So we will uh, merge the source to the target. So we need to move to the target first, like we are in the main branch. Now we will merge it. Following this command, get merge feature slash payment. Now notice that only home.txt is there. Now see payment.txt has been synced here. Okay. So now if you will see the changes, see main and uh, new feature has been synced. Okay. Now these are the merge happened in locally. Okay. But you need to sync it, or you need to update the GitHub also so that the colleague or your partner who is working with you, he will get the updated code. So we need to push it. Git push horizon main. Okay. It is always recommend that you when you push certain changes, you need to mention to which branch you have to push. So therefore, I am always using horizon and to the branch or the target branch where I need to push it. Okay. So in this way, you will see this was the feature branch. Now in the main branch, the home.txt and the payment.txt, both the files are present. Okay. So this completes about the merge branch. Okay. Now let me tell you, in a collaborative environment, or you can say in the open source world, uh, we often introduce to pull request. This is a term. Uh, I guess if you are from developer background, you might heard it. But let me tell you one thing. So pull request is often been like it is when you can perform this activity in the GitHub. So let me tell you how it is, how we can do that. Okay. As you can see, main branch is up to date, about branch is up to date, and feature branch is also up to date. Okay. But let me tell you one thing, that about 6 doesn't have payment.txt. That will what we'll do, that we'll also sync the about us. So git switch about us. Now we will again merge those things. Okay. One thing, git merge and payment. One second. Feature slash payment. See, and the payment or the feature slash payment branch is merged with the about us branch. We need to sync it. Git push origin about us. Now I will show you how PR will work or the pull request will work. Okay, let's just reload it. One thing. Oh, we have actually synced the about us with the main. But let's do one thing. We will change a little bit to the about us. Okay, in that way, it will show you what is PR. About us dot txt. Hi, we learn Git and GitHub here. Okay, so git add, git commit, the same, add about us page. Now we will push it again. Okay, now we have pushed it to about us page or about us repository in the to the GitHub. Okay, now see, you are in the about us page or about us branch. It says the about us had recently pushed 10 seconds ago. That means you will see that we have made some changes in the about us branch, but in the below you have written the branch is ahead, is one commit ahead of main branch. That means main branch is not synced with about us. Okay, that means about us branch is ahead of main branch. So what we will do is, in the collaborative environment or in open source environment, when you when you get access to a certain repository, you create a separate branch and push it to that branch. For example, here, this is shopping app. Noted that it assume that this is an open source repository. Okay, and when you clone this shopping app, you actually create a new branch. You don't make some changes in the main branch actually. So it is often practiced that you create a new branch and make changes there so that your main branch or the main branch of shopping app doesn't get intact. So you will make some changes in the your branch what you have done. Okay, for example, you have created a abertos branch and you have made some changes and you have pushed it to the GitHub. Now you want that the main branch should be updated, or you can say the main branch should be synced because this branch is ahead of main branch, and you have created this branch to like add on some new feature. Earlier this entire shopping page didn't have any about us page. You have created a new about us page. Okay, so now you are going to merge it, or you can say you will sync it to the main branch. For that we actually create a pull request. Pull request means you are requesting to the owner of this repository, who is the owner of this repository. So you will request him that pull my source code of about us branch. Okay, so that when he or she will pull that and it will merge into the main branch, then your main branch will be updated. Then there will be no issue, or you will not find the message that this branch is ahead of one commit ahead of main branch. It will say all the commits are been synced. Okay, for that we'll need to create a pull request and title add about us page. Just anything, you can add a description, or else for now we are skipping it. We are creating a pull request. Okay, now as this is the I am the owner of this repository, so I am allowed to merge this pull request. But if I was owner of this for example, as I am the owner of this repository and I will have given you I had have given you the access of this repository, then you will not have the access to merge the pull request by yourself. I will be the owner, so I will be handling the merging of the pull request. Okay, so you will only create a pull request, and the owner of the repository, he or she will verify whether the changes that you have made doesn't break the main branch or the main actual the stable branch. Okay, so it says your main branch isn't protected. It's actually it's not that issue. Sorry, let me do one thing. I am in currently in the main branch. Okay, so I am the owner. So there are certain tabs here. Just go to pull request, and as I am the owner of this repository, I can merge it or I can accept this. So I will accept, or we can say merge the pull request. Okay, and now the pull request successfully merged and closed. You are all set. The about us branch can safely deleted. That means the about us branch has certain code. Now that code has been synced to the main branch. So we have created a about us text, about us page or about us file, and we have committed it and pushed to the main branch. Sorry, to the about us branch. Then we have synced to the main branch by creating a pull request. Now the about us branches, about us file is present here. Okay, and there will be no issues. It will not show that uh, you can say um, it will not show that PR or create a pull request issue. Okay, and note that in the main branch, let me do say one thing. In the main branch, there is a new commit called merge pull request uh, from Surya Pratap or from the XYG branch. Okay, every merge creates a new message or creates a new commit. Okay, so the main branch has a certain commit, but if we will go to about us, that merge commit doesn't like it doesn't have that merge commit. Okay, so you have three commits here, but in the main branch you will have four commits because you have a new commit that is named as merge pull request. Okay, so what we will do is we will sync everything. Mm, Git, let me check one thing. Git branch, I am at about us, so I'll use git pull about us. No, main, origin main. Now you will see when it was push it to the main branch, sorry, to the about us branch. Here I will differentiate what is pull or pull and merge. Okay, difference between pull and merge. So ideally, when you will check that the source code of the current branch is being updated by two commands: git pull and git merge. Okay, this command. So the only difference is when you are at local environment and you want to sync your current branch with a certain branch. So in local environment, you use git merge. But when you use git pull actually what it will do is it will pull the source code that is present in the specified branch. You are pulling git pull urgent main. You are pulling the main branch. That means from that remote repository, from the GitHub, will you are pulling the main branch. So it's actually merging. What it does is it will fetch the changes plus it will merge the main. Okay, both the things are happening. So simultaneously, this include like adding these two commands will result in the same thing. Okay, behind the scene, this is happening. So now let me do one thing. Let me check. So we have completed the pull request. Okay, now I will define you or I will explain you about the branching strategies. Okay, it's a theoretical concept actually. Let me do one thing. Okay, git branch. We have actually three branches right now. What are a branching strategy? Okay, in development, whether it is development or whether it is the DevOps work in any field. Okay, there will be a strategy of deploying applications, and to deploy that we need a strategy of like branching the applications source code. Okay, so uh, to explain you in a better way, let me tell you one thing. In production or in industry, uh, majority of the companies use three type of branching, three types of branch. Okay, one is development branch, another is testing or you can say staging branch, and finally production or release branch. Okay, these are the three branches that often that most of the companies often have. Okay, so what these three branches signifies? As the name says, the development branch, it will only contain the source code, or it will used by all the development teams, and they will create new branches from development branch. Okay, and they will make changes and they will again merge it in the development branch. Okay, all the development or the new features are developed and merged into the development branch. Once the development is completed or a certain uh, version or certain feature has been developed, we need to test it. Okay, every company has its testing persons or testing employees. So what they do is they will test it. So they will need live links. So we need to deploy the certain changes, and this staging branch, what it will do is it will sync the development. Like we will merge the development to the staging environment. Okay, we often denote these three branches with environments. Okay, we name it environments. It's development environment, staging environment, or it's QA. Okay, you can also tell it QA or testing. You can say QA or testing environment. Okay, So once you sync the development with testing or the staging environment, you will deploy it. Okay. Here we will implement CI/CD. So we'll learn it later. But note that this from here a certain deployment will happen and your application will go live here. Okay, for your company only. So your QA or testing teams will test it. Like they will create any bug report, or they will like create a certain PR here that or your here is a bug or something is there. So you will be notified. The development team will be notified, and again the team will develop, and they will again merge it to the staging environment, and again deployment will happen. So the cycle goes on here until the bugs are or the application is bug free. Once the QA or the testing team uh, like verifies everything is sorted right now, and everything and the application is bug free right now, so what they will do is they will tell the DevOps team to sync this QA or the testing source code or the branch to the production or release branch. Okay, the production or release branch, it is the stable branch which will go live, and all it will be public and all the users will be using it. Okay, and often what some companies do is they deploy at this staging environment, and you heard of something called a beta testing or something like that. So those application are actually deployed in this environment. So they have specific servers, and they will deploy there, and they are allowing a certain number of users to test it. Okay, so sorry, often the beta testing happen here only. Okay, so this is only a theoretical concept, how industry actually, not every companies, most of the companies practice this kind of strategies. Okay, so that each uh, like each flow in the Git or GitHub flow, everything has been distinguished. The development team will develop, and the testing team will test, and the release branch will be the release of product will be released without any interfere of development or any testing. There will be no chaotic scene. So this is the strategy that everyone maintain. So we have created the branching strategy. Now let's move to the last module, Git rebase. Okay, what is Git rebase? Let me just clear it. Okay, now let me do one thing. We have three branches. I am creating a new branch. Git checkout minus b rebase branch. Okay, we have that one. And let's say git branch, we are in the rebase branch. What we will do is we will create a file called rebase file.txt. Okay, we are learning rebase concept. Okay, so git status. Always remember that you will always follow this practice. Use git status. Okay, I have earlier said in the previous session, git status. Again, I missed the spelling. My mistake. Okay, now what we will do is git add, git commit dash init rebase. Okay, now let's take the git graph. So as I've said, it enables a visualization, proper visualization of the application, of the branches or the repository, everything. So here you can see the rebase branch is ahead, okay, and the main branch is not. You can say it's behind the rebase branch. So I will explain you two scenarios. Okay, in the first scenario, it will be same as the merge command. Okay, rebase and the merge command does the same thing, but it only what it does is it changes the, you can say, I have written here the history. You can say one word is that linear history. Okay, but it is actually for rebase, but it will not pollute or it will not create a messy history of the git. So there are two kinds of approach. If we will merge it, then just see this pink line. We have added about us here. So what it does is it created a new branch here and it merged it here. So just a few changes in the source code made this like history like this way. But what we will do is if we will merge the rebase to the main branch, again there will be a certain change here like just dip. Okay, but we will not do that. We want this linear history. Okay, you can see this single line. So like this we will maintain a linear history. So what we will do is git rebase to the main. Okay, but always remember, never in the entire like practice or in the entire your journey, never ever like rebase while present in the main branch. You always go into a certain branch and you rebase to the main branch. That means I am what I am trying to tell is we are in the rebase branch. You will never rebase while present in the main branch. Okay, we never do that. So what we will do is git rebase and we'll specify which branch. Just note, see here. Now what we will do, git status something. Now git switch main. Okay, the main is here and the release branch, or sorry, the rebase branch is here. Okay, what I will do is, let me do one thing. Oh, my mistake. Actually, what I have done is git rebase the rebase branch. I have rebase it to itself. We shouldn't have done that. What I will do is git switch rebase git rebase main. So we need to rebase it. Okay. See what we will do. Git switch to main. So you can see the main is here. Okay, and the rebase branch is here. So it's actually a linear history. There is no separate. You can say separate branch. Okay, like this. The rebase is actually in the linear history. So this allows you to like clean up or you to allow you to create clean history. Okay, so this is the practice that everyone does. Okay, so you can use rebase and merge. When you use merge, when you want to preserve the history or you want to preserve that branch history, like it was about us. So you want to preserve that one. So you didn't want a linear history. Linear history means you can say this visualize represents a linear history. Okay, but if you want a linear history, then you will always use rebase. Okay, so this ends up actually the explanation of rebase. Okay,